Duncan, what did it take to get to this point to open the markets this morning?
A lot of hard work by a lot of people and a lot of communication across the industry with regulators, with city, state, and federal officials. You name it, tons of communication. We basically turned the office in my house into a war room the last couple of days. We've had people here for the last 72 hours, all kinds of connectivity testing with the street just to make sure that their contingency sites were operational. So a lot of work went into what has been a very smooth opening this morning.
How confident are you the rest of the day runs as smoothly as the open this morning?
I am very, very confident. I think we already got through the toughest part of it, because the toughest part that you don't know, no matter how much testing you do, is when the lights actually come on and you hit the button. Does everything work the way it's supposed to? Have you thought of every potential outcome? So far, given that 100 million shares has already traded, the stock's open fluidly, the market's up 0.5%. I would say we've crossed the biggest hurdle we're going to have to cross today, but we're certainly not going to relax because we think the afternoon, in particular the close, will be very busy today.
What are the big unknowns still left open, and what are the things that worry you or concern you the most going forward for the day?
Right, so there's a few unknowns out there that I think so far we're dealing with. For example, we've been asked a lot, it's great that you're on generator power. We've heard that other people's generators didn't work or something happened. What happens if it doesn't? You know, knock on wood, our generators are very secure. We can run on generator power for as long as we would have to. Con Ed is telling us we'll be up by the end of the week. Certainly, we hope to be up by the weekend, and then Monday we should be back in business completely normally. So that's one unknown. The second unknown that we're still dealing with, and it really affects the community down here on the floor more than the people coming in from the outside, is some of the network connectivity is still a bit spotty. Like if you're trying to use your BlackBerry today, you'll notice it's in and out. Some people didn't have internet access this morning. We even had to give some people access to some of our phone lines because they could not make incoming or outgoing phone calls because of a network, whatever network provider they chose wasn't working. So we've been able to backfill that this morning. I think I'd feel much better if all that stuff just sort of worked itself out. But I don't think there's going to be lights in Lower Manhattan until at least the weekend. So right now we're the only building that's lit up, and we'll see what we have to do from here.
Why was it so important to open for today?
I think there were a couple of reasons. One, the decision to be closed Monday and Tuesday, just from a human safety point of view, was the right thing to do. This is a month end. We assessed the situation with all the experts and all the officials, and we were comfortable that we could get people here safely today. We definitely got the sense from the broader marketplace and the regulators and policymakers that it was important to reopen. And I think the industry agreed that at some point you do what's right and you worry about human safety first. Check the box, that was taken care of. At a certain point, you're obliged to reopen because otherwise confidence starts to erode. So I think we felt pretty comfortable this was the right day to try to target being open, and the weather cooperated and the recovery efforts cooperated, and we were able to do that.
Duncan Niederauer, thank you.